Most SwiftUI tutorials teach one small feature at a time, but real apps need structure, persistence, authentication, cloud sync, AI handling, quiz logic, and debugging support. This is SwiftCoach AI, a production-style SwiftUI app built to show how a real AI-powered iOS project fits together. You can choose learning goals, study different modes, ask all different types of questions using the AI, and it also includes coaching responses as well. The app includes save conversations, favorites, study plan items, speech, input, spoken responses, and SwiftData local persistence, so the user's learning history can be stored and retrieved locally. There is also practice quiz section where you can create any type of quiz. Okay, I just type one on the fly. How to create a class. As you can see, the AI generates multiple choice questions that you can use where you have to select the right answer. And you can also track your progress and save the quiz results. The actual results, they're stored within the Scores tab, which is here. And it shows you the actual reports. So instead of stitching together random SwiftData, Firebase and AI tutorials, you can get a complete project you can run, study and customize. The first thing we need to do is to create a new Firebase project in the Firebase console. This is the URL that's needed. So let's create a new project. Just click on create new Firebase project. Give the project a name. I'll just call it SwiftCoach AI. Just click on continue. For Google Analytics, just select default account, or you can create a new account if you want to, it's up to you. Click on continue. The next thing we need to do is to add an iOS app and use the exact Xcode bundle ID identifier. So just click on the add app button, select iOS, and then we have to get our bundle ID. Just get it from the Xcode project. You can just click on sign in and capabilities, get the bundle ID or bundle identifier, copy it, return back to Firebase console, and then we can copy and paste our ID, identifier, click on register app, and then download our Google services or our Google service info plist. Just click on the download button. You can see that it's downloaded. click on next. We also need these URLs to download the Swift package managers. So just copy that. Click on next. Just click on next. And then continue to console. So now the next thing we need to do is to drag our Google Services info plist into our Xcode project. We'll do this right now. Just navigate to your downloads folder and then drag and drop the Google Service info plist to your Xcode project. But I just rename it because I don't like the number 1 being there. So just take out number 1. Now just drag it and drop it into my project. Click on finish. The next thing we need to do is to add our dependencies to download the Firebase SDKs using Swift Package Manager. So click on File, Add Package Dependencies. As you can see, because I've already added it, I have the URL in my history, so I don't need to type it back in. Else, I'll type in this URL here, which is github.com/Firebase -iOS-SDK. But I just select it from the list instead, and then click on Add Package. As you can see, it's downloading, takes a few seconds. Next thing we need to do is to make sure that we add the package, the Swift Package Manager, to our target, which is, or I've called it Swift Coach. That's the name of the application, which is the main target. Click on Add Package. And we also need to add another Swift package to enable the user to log in. So just click on Add Package Dependency, click on Google Sign In for iOS, or if it's not in your history, just use this URL. And then you'd place the URL within your search, and then it would locate it. As you can see, it's located it. And then you just click on Add Package. So this will be to enable logging in via Google. As you can see, the packages have been added. So the next thing we need to do is to enable Firebase Auth and choose email password sign-in, and also to enable anonymous sign-in. We need to navigate back to Firebase Console. Within Firebase Console, navigate to Security, and then click on Authentication. Click on Get Started. And then for providers, the providers we'll be using will be email and password. Enable it. Click on Save. And we also need to enable anonymous sign-in as well. Just click on sign-in methods to enable anonymous sign-in. Click on add new provider and then click on anonymous and then enable switch. Click on save. The next thing we need to do is to create a cloud Firestore database. So we need to click on databases and storage, select Firestore, click on create database. Just use the standard edition. Click on next. I'm in the UK, so I will select Europe. Click on next. And I'll just configure it within within test mode. So just click on start in test mode. We can change the settings later if you really want it for production. That's all configured now. Firebase is now configured. In the next episode, we'll set up a clean production style Xcode folder structure for our view models, repositories, services and models.